Hi, this is David Comfort from Democracy Action Network. In an era where information is at our fingertips, one might assume that education would flourish with diverse perspectives. Yet, paradoxically, we find ourselves witnessing a systematic erasure of progressive historical narratives. This contradiction reveals the deeper dynamics of power and control in our educational systems, where history is not merely taught, but carefully curated to serve specific political agendas. Take, for instance, the recent retreat of California from ethnic studies. Once a beacon of progressive education, the state now grapples with backlash against curricula that challenge the status quo. This shift is not an isolated incident. It echoes a broader trend across the United States where conservative forces seek to sanitize history, stripping away the complexities of race, class, and gender. The implications are profound. When we erase the struggles of marginalized communities from our history books, we risk repeating the very injustices that shaped our society. Consider the historical example of the civil rights movement. The narratives surrounding figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Rosa Parks have often been simplified to fit a palatable version of American exceptionalism. However, the true story is far more nuanced, filled with grassroots activism and radical ideas that pushed against the mainstream. By sidelining these complexities, we not only distort our understanding of the past, but also undermine the lessons that could inform our present and future. This trend is not just a matter of academic concern, it has real-world consequences. As young people are taught a sanitized version of history, they are stripped of the critical tools needed to engage with contemporary issues like systemic racism and economic inequality. The very fabric of democracy is at stake when citizens lack a comprehensive understanding of their own history. The takeaway is clear. History is a battleground for ideological power. When education systems prioritize a narrow, conservative interpretation of the past, they threaten the very foundation of an informed electorate. To combat this, we must advocate for a curriculum that embraces the full spectrum of human experience, one that challenges students to think critically and engage empathetically with the world around them. In the end, the way history is taught shapes not just our understanding of the past, but our vision for the future. It is imperative that we resist the urge to simplify and sanitize, championing instead a rich, inclusive narrative that empowers the next generation to learn from history's lessons and strive for a more equitable society. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. It would help out a lot. Peace.